So, guys, hello guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Hello, check, 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 mic check. Text one,
Yes,
text.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Johan. Very good morning, Johan. Good morning, Johan. Yesterday I asked you
Uh,
minimum 7 times. You were not there, Johan.
Wait, could you repeat that?
Morning.
Yeah, yesterday I called you many times, but you were not responding. I thought that you were not there.
Yeah, my mic was. I forgot to call you. My mother went out before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what happened?
Yeah. So my mic was broken and I couldn't say anything.
Whenever mic is broken, you can just message me. Otherwise, I thought that you were not there. Okay, what's the problem? Just message me. Sir, my mic is not good. Right? Okay.
Okay, sir.
So, guys, good morning to all. Jahan, Joshua, everyone, good morning. And Anushka, good DP, by the way. I'm scared.
I love seeing watch. Like I love sea creatures. So
Yeah, but I'm scared by your DP. Sorry.
So,
Okay. Yes, sir.
some doubts in the terminal questions
Yes. What else do you have in
in
some
the lesson. I know that you said that yesterday was the last day, but I have some doubts.
Yeah, what else?
So the terminal questions, the fourth one and the fifth one, could you do those two? And then the seventh one, I don't get how to do that one. And then the eighth,
Seventh
ninth,
one, or
yeah, the
seventh one, you
seventh.
have to solve it by elimination method.
Okay, then I got that one.
Yeah.
But could you do the fourth and the fifth one, sir?
Yeah. See, guys, if it is not mentioned, which method you have to follow, you can choose any method wherever you are suitable in. So, for example, for me, I am suitable for doing elimination method. I love the elimination method. So, I always do the elimination method. If you are comfortable in uh, which method, that method, what that method. Substitution method, you can do that. Okay, so the question is, yeah, the present age of Reena and Meena, wow, are in the ratio of 4:5 after 8 years. So then where the ratio is given. So whenever the ratio type of question will come now, so let the age of Reena be 4x, x always multiplied by x, okay? And let the age of Meena be 5. Okay. Then after 8 years means after 8 years, what will be their ratio is? After 8 years means like 4x percentage of the data is 4x plus 8 which will become data and 5 years. So it is given the 8 years. Okay. Okay. Now listen, guys. It is given that present age of Reena and Meena are in the ratio of 4 is to 5. Okay, so whenever these types of question will come, you have to like 4x plus 4x and 5x you have to take. So I take let the age of present, present age of Reena be 4x and the present age of Meena be 5x. Simple. Understood? Because they are in the ratio 4x, 4 is to 5. Okay. Now after 8 years means after Reena after 8 years is 4x plus 8. Huh? And Meena after years is 5x plus 8. Why? 4x was the present age and plus 8 we did because after 8 years they are older. Yes or no? Yes or no? Everyone understood? Yeah. Now it is given that after 8 years the ratio of their ages, like Reena after 8 years upon. Why upon? Because ratio always is calculated in upon form. Okay. So it is given that Reena after 8 years upon Meena after 8 years, their ratio are in the form of 5 is to 6. So what is Meena after 8 years? It's 4x plus 8. So I wrote 4x plus 8. And what is Meena after 8 years? It's 5x plus 8. So I wrote 5x plus 8. It equals to 5 upon 6. So this is the answer. Now we have to solve it. We have to cross multiply it to solve it and we'll get the answer. Okay? Yes or no? No, Joshua didn't understand. Yes, Joshua. So whenever, sorry,
I understood. That's why I
Pakka,
yeah.
you said like this. You said like this. Okay. So if you didn't understand, please ask me. I will explain it one more time. Anybody raise your hand and I will explain it one more time. Quick. Now quickly write it down.
Sir,
Yeah.
why is it 4x again?
Sorry.
Why is it 4x and like Reena's?
Because its ratio is the like Reena has 4, Meena has 5. So that's why we don't know the real age. No, it's like for example the ratio means it's gonna be like this also 20 upon 25. If you will cut it, it will become 4 upon 5. So the real age we don't know. That's why we are taking x as a real age. So 4x will become Reena and Meena will become 5x. Like that.
Sir, in these type of questions, we can use the same variable.
Yeah, same variable. Both will have same like if they are in ratio na. For example, if I will write 17 upon 34, or let me take easy number 18 upon 4. Okay. Now if I will cut it, both are cutting with a table of 2 now, so it will become 9 upon 2.
Yeah.
So like both are divided by with the same number to get the simplest form. So basically you can understand like this. This is the simplest form. So we have to take same variable, like same number we divided now. In the same way, we need same variable to get the 4x and 5x. Okay, Ezekiel understood? No?
Understood, sir.
Okay, shall I erase this?
What, sir?
Shall I erase this?
Yeah. If everyone else is done, I'm done.
Okay, everyone done now?
Sir,
Yeah.
did you already teach them the graph making with the equations and stuff?
Yeah, I teach them graph part.
Okay.
Now for you all, you can do one thing. We have videos. If you will go to our that thing, so you can fast forward it and you can watch that part.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so I am sending link now. So if you will go in my channel, if you will go live videos, so on thumbnail only I will put that graph explanation, maths
Okay,
graph
okay.
explanation. You can see that part and you can fast forward it in 2x or 3x or 5x. You can
Cool.
understand.
Okay.
So I taught the graph part, I guess, before the vacation only. Yes.
So could you do the fifth one also?
Sorry.
The terminal questions, the fifth one.
Yeah, I'm doing. Okay, this is the question. The denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 8. Okay. Okay, I'm reading it. The denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 8. If the denominator is decreased by 1 and the numerator is increased by 1, increased by 17, the number obtained is 3 upon 2. Okay, so this is very easy question. So first of all, what is unknown value? We have to find out what is unknown value. Please unmute your mic and say what is unknown value. Yeah.
X is both the numerator and denominator.
Both numerator and denominator is unknown. So we have to take one as x and another as y. So I will take, let the numerator be x and denominator be y. Understood? Yes or no? No problem? No? Okay. Okay. Now it is given that the denominator of a rational number is denominator. So what is denominator? I am taking as y. The denominator of rational number is means equals to it's greater than numerator by 8. Means the numerator which I am taking x, like it is more than that. Anybody? Please ask me. Please ask me. Any doubts? No doubts? Guys? Understood? Ezekiel didn't understand. Ezekiel, what didn't understand?
Right, I understood, sir.
Yeah, you have to say me again and again. So whenever you understood, just unmute your mic and say yes, I understood. Okay. No. Okay. So denominator. So denominator of a rational number is okay. So it's greater than the numerator by 8. Now, if the denominator is decreased by 1 and numerator is increased by 17. So, like how will you write numerator upon denominator? You used to write numerator upon denominator, na? So numerator upon denominator, it means that numerator I took it as x, denominator I took it as y, and it is given that if numerator is increased by 17 and denominator if it is decreased by 1, the resultant, the number obtained is 3 by 2. Understood? I'm repeating again. If numerator, the line, I will read the lines. If the numerator is increased by 17, if the numerator is increased by 17 and the denominator is decreased by 1, like this, then the number obtained is 3 by 2. Yes or no? Yes or no? So like this, we got the second equation. Now we have to do cross multiplication. So it will be like this. 2 will multiply this x plus 17 and this 3 will multiply with y minus 1. So this 2 will multiply with both the numbers. It will become 2x plus 34. And the 3 will multiply with both the number is 3y minus 3. So 2x, now this plus 3y will go to minus 3y. Okay, and 34 will go to become minus 34. So minus 3 minus 34. So 2x minus 3y is equals to minus 37. Now this is second equation. Okay. Yes or no? Yes or no? So now this is first equation, second equation. You can use elimination to solve it and you can solve it. Thank you. Understood, guys? Anushka didn't understand. Anushka, ask me, beta. It's okay.
Yeah, I was asking like the second step, like after you get y is equal to x plus 8, that in that,
This
like,
one?
yeah, after that, like denominator by under that, the y minus 1, so you, that does not count as the second equation until you multiply the entire thing.
Can you repeat it again?
The second, like that one where you're pointing,
This
that
one,
does
no?
not become, yeah, that does not become the second equation until you multiply it to
This
the,
will be the second equation, but
yeah,
I simplified it. That's why I made it second equation.
okay.
So simplification is necessary. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Please, Johan, you didn't understand? Raise your hand. Understood or not?
Yes, sir, I understood.
Joshua, any problem?
No, sir.
Pakka, you can ask me, Joshua.
Yeah. No.
Anna, समझ गए ना?
Yes, sir.
First time I heard Hindi word from Anna.
I kind of talk Hindi at home, but I'm not so good at talking outside, I guess.
Ah. So what do you know Hindi word? Like gyrus, no?
I guess like little bit. Whatever, the last previous class we were talking about, whatever Hindi, I just caught up to that.
Oh, great. So who knows Hindi? Jehuan knows Hindi, I guess. And Joshua also know little. Hannah also know. Anushka also knows. Ezekiel, you know Hindi?
We can manage.
You can. Yeah, you know Hindi. I heard you. And Johan, you know Hindi?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So now I will erase this. Shall I erase this?
Yes.
Okay. Now today we'll start a new chapter named as quadratic equation. So put heading quadratic equation. Okay. Okay, now listen, guys. Now pen down, pen down. Everyone pen down. Put your pen down. Yeah, raise your hand, raise your hand. Raise your hand, raise your hand. Yeah, good. Now, quadratic equation. See, we are doing chapter number 6, quadratic equation. Now, this is very easy chapter. And most of this we did before also, like in that special products and factorization. So we did that part. So it's chapter number 6, quadratic equation. Now, first of all, what do you mean by quadratic equation? Turn on the camera, Anna. Now, first of all, what do you mean by quadratic equation? So, quadratic equation means the DOP. Now, those who know DOP, just raise your hand. Just raise your hand. Who knows DOP? Okay. DOP knows we have how many hands? 2 hands, no? Okay. Johan, what is DOP? We did this, Johan, I guess. No idea. Ezekiel, I guess we didn't do. Joshua also was not there. Johan, you know DOP? It's not DP, display picture. You say display picture. Okay, so DOP means degree of polynomial. So for information, we'll do it again. Degree of polynomial. So degree of polynomial is basically nothing else but is the highest power of an equation. What does this mean? Highest power of equation. So the highest power of equation is called as degree of polynomial. Okay, what does this mean? So for example, if I will write a equation 2x square minus 3x plus 5 is equals to 0. So how many terms are there? First of all, tell me how many terms are there. Anybody unmute your mic and say. Quickly, if we don't have time. How many terms are there? 3 terms are there. These are the one term, these are the second term, and this is the third term. Anybody has any problem? No problem? Jehoan, don't write. Jehoan, I saw you. Don't write. Okay. So how many terms are there? 3 terms are there. Yeah. So in this term, the variable has a maximum power of 2.
Yeah.
In this term, the variable has a maximum power. If nothing is there, then you will consider as 1. And because there is no variable, it has 0. So the maximum power attained by this equation is 2. So if DOP 2, then it is called as quadratic equation. So it means that this equation 2x square minus 3x plus 5 is equals to quadratic equation. Equals to 0 is equals to quadratic equation. Guys, did you understand? Yes or no? So if the DOP is 2, then VOP. Also be 2. The VOP means, anybody has an idea? Raise your hand if you know it. VOP. Anushka, I'm asking from you. What is VOP?
I don't remember. I mean, I don't know what Z stands for.
Zero of polynomial.
Um,
So zero of polynomial means the solution. Okay, we'll take one example. The solution. In linear equation, we were doing linear equation now. So in linear equation, how many solution will be there? Like if I will write x plus 2 is equals to 0. So what value you need? -2 to get LHS equals to RHS.
yeah.
Yeah. So for the whole universe, there is only one value, which is -2. So it means that the ZOP of a linear equation is 1 because the DOP, the degree of polynomial, is 1. Means only one solution is there for this equation. Like whole number system, you can't take another number to get answer as 0. Okay. In the same way, in quadratic equation, there will be two values. Two values in which when you will put it into the equation, you will get answer as 0. Okay. You didn't get anything, I know. We'll do one thing. So I will give you one equation. The equation is x squared minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. Now this is quadratic equation because the maximum power of the equation is 2. We got that. Now I urge you to write first x as
So, sir,
4. Yeah.
if the maximum power of an equation is 2, then it's a quadratic equation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I urge you to put the value of x as 4 and tell me what will be the answer. In this equation, wherever x is there, put the value as 4 and tell me what will be the answer. Quickly do it. Ezekiel, do it. Put the value of x as 4 and solve the equation and tell me what will be the answer. Anna, turn on your camera. Turn on your camera. Don't play with your camera button. Yeah, what will be the answer? Yeah. Somebody got the answer? Or shall I do it? Jawan got the answer. Jawan, what's the answer?
0.
Very good. Now you put 3 also and check. Joshua got the answer? Joshua, what's the answer? What's the answer?
Is it? But I don't know the answer.
You didn't get the answer? See, instead of x, I will write 4. It will become 4 square.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Yeah, minus 7 into 4 is plus 12 equals to 0. If 4 square will become 16 minus 28 plus 12 is equals to 0. Now this and this, if you will solve, it will become minus 12 plus 12 is equals to 0. So 0 is equals to 0. So I got answer as 0. Understood, Joshua? Now put 3 instead of x quickly. Yes, Jahan. Got the answer? Ezekiel, you got the answer? He got. Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
Jahan. What's the answer?
0 again.
0 again. So the marks which I got in my 5th class, you're getting that much. Okay. So basically, now we have two numbers, 4 and 3 for this equation. Okay. So in whole number system, you can put any value. Any value. I'm challenging you. Okay, those who win, okay, I will come to your house and I will have a rasmalai then. Okay, because I love rasmalai. So if you want, if I won, then I will definitely come to your house and have a rasmalai. So it means that the profit is mine only. So what was I'm saying that other than these values, there is nothing is there. No, I mean you can't put any other value in this equation to get answer as 0. It means that the ZOP is 2. Means 2 values will be there. If ZOP is 3, then 3 values will be there. So I will ask you one question. In which equation, linear equation, quadratic equation, cubic equation, okay, in which of these options the equation will have ZOP, means ZOP as 3? I give you option. Your option now. First, linear equation. Fine. Second, quadratic equation. Fine. Third, cubic equation. Fine. So in which 3 or like the ZOP will be 3? Tell me. Cubic, yeah. Because cubic will have DOP as 3, means degree of polynomial as 3. So it means that the ZOP of this equation will be 3. So it means that 3 values will be there in cubic equation to get answer as 0. I guess you got it. Give me the thumbs up if you got it. Give me the thumbs up. Very good. Sure? Okay. Now write it down. Could you write it down? Then I will erase this and then we'll do one more thing. Done? This Saturday we will have class, okay, Anna? I'll tell you the time. Anushka, if you want to join, you can join. No problem with that.
Okay.
But in extra class, we'll try to speed up little fast, okay, Anna? So you have to do, like you have to be as quick as possible. We'll take 1 hour, 40 minutes class, like whatever. So I'll try to cover maximum thing of the chapter. Okay, shall I read this? Okay. Now we'll learn about. Okay. Standard form of writing quadratic the standard form of writing quadratic equation, which will be ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 3. Like in the linear equation we did na a1, b1, c1. In the same way we have to do. So for example, please don't write first listen. For example, if it is like this, 2x squared minus 7x is equals to 8. So we have to compare it with this equation to get the value of a, b, and c. So it is equal to 0. So I have to send this plus a to the left hand side so that it can be equal to 0. So it will become 2x squared minus 7x minus 8 is equals to 0. Now I can compare it with this equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. And now I can compare it where a is equals to 2 and b is equals to minus 7 and c is equals to minus 8. OMG. Understood, guys? Yes or no? Yeah, write it down. Quickly write it down. Quickly write it down. Then I will give one question. First, I will do that. Then I will give you same first. Tell me when you're done. Tell me when. Tell me means tell me that. Then me that. Done? Shall I do this? Okay, now I will do this question. Okay. Now don't do it. Don't do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Isn't
Yeah.
it a squared plus by? Or is it bx?
No. Bx. Like you can see quadratic equation which we are doing, it's one variable only. So x square and x. So that's why x square and x.
Okay, so
Okay. It won't be y. Y means then it will be when you will take 12th, na? 12th maths, na? Then you will have y. Then you will ask why we are doing y. So it will happen. Okay. So now I will like the question is I like the question. Find the value of A, B, and C. The if equation is x plus 2 into x minus 1 is equal to 0. And we have to find the value of A, B, and C. So this x will multiply with both the numbers like we did in the special products and factorization partner. Don't write. Don't write. Ezekiel, don't write. Okay. So what was I'm saying? Like we did special products and factorization, na? How to open the bracket? This x will multiply with this both. So it's gonna be like this x into x minus 1. And this plus 2 will multiply with this both. It means that plus 2 will multiply with x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now this x will multiply with both, so it will become x squared minus x plus this 2x will also multiply with both, so it will become 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now x square. Now this will become now different sign. You have to subtract it. So we'll subtract it. It will become 1x. Now plus that means 2 is greater than that. So the plus sign will come minus 2 is equal to 0. Now what we have to do? We have to compare it with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So from that, what we got that if nothing is there, then a is equals to 1. If nothing is written, so b is equals to also 1 and c is equals to minus 2. A is equals to 1, b is equals to 1 and c is equals to minus 2. Got it, guys? No, Joshua didn't understand. Joshua, what did you understand? Joshua, please, Joshua, you have mic.
I understood that. That's why I
Uh,
nodded.
okay. You're saying yo. So if you're doing like this, then I will understand. You didn't get anything. Everything went like an aeroplane, which is going above your head like this. So चला गया. Okay. Main should be like this. Like if they will ask you to check that it's a quadratic equation or not. So first of all, you have to find the value of A, B, and C. Every time I'm telling you again, whenever they ask you to check the equation is quadratic equation or not. So what you have to do? You have to find the value of A, B, and C. If you're getting A value as 0, then it's not a quadratic equation. It's not a quadratic equation. Okay. Yes or no? For example, if I will write 2x minus 5y is equals to minus 7 is equals to 0. So in this ax, if I will write it, yes, 2x minus 7 is equal to 0. So ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So in ax square, I'm getting a because there is no coefficient of x square in the equation. So ax is equal to 0. So it's not a quadratic equation. Or you can check it like this also. The maximum power of the equation should be 2. If it is not 2, then it's also not a quadratic equation. If it is 3, it's not a quadratic equation. If it is 4, not a quadratic equation. Only 2 needed. The maximum power should be 2. Understood, guys? Guys, understood?
Yes.
Okay. So now your homework. Homework time. Woo. I'll release this. Shall I release this? Okay. Hannah is very excited. Very good. Like this enthusiasm I need in my life. Very good. Yeah. So I'll give you little homework, not more than that. Okay? Little homework. So 3 by 3, 6.1. Yeah, this is your homework. Yeah, little homework. Devan wants more? Devan? Okay. Okay. Devan saying yes. Joshua, this meaning yes, no? If you are nodding like this, then it means that you are need more.
No, sir.
If someone wants more, just give it to them.
Anushka needs more, no? Anushka, you need to practice, no? Okay. So we'll end this math class. In 4 minutes, we'll start our science class. Everyone tell bye-bye to Anushka and Anna. Bye, Anushka. Bye, Anna.
Bye, sir.
Bye. After 4 minutes, we'll start our time frame. Okay, guys, come back. Come back, come back, come back. Turn on the camera. We'll do this one. Acid, base, and salt. Chapter number 8. Okay. So now let's take things. We'll do periodic classification. Periodic periodic. Yes. We'll do periodic class. Sorry. we'll do periodic classification. Today we don't need.
Sir, the chapter you're talking about is periodic classification of elements.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now, everyone turn on your camera. Just turn on your camera. Your hand turn on your camera. Turn on your camera. Okay. Now, periodic classification. So, in periodic classification, I want your input. Like in periodic classification, what we are classifying. You can unmute your mic.
It's discussing about how the classification, how it started till the modern periodic table.
Yeah. Like right now, what do you mean by classification? We'll understand first what do you mean by classification, because in biology also classification some chapter is there. So what do you mean by classification? For example, your house is there, no? So one room is fixed for kitchen, one room is fixed for drawing room, like in which guest will come. One room is fixed for bedroom. Okay. Now in drawing room or the guest room, if I will put stuff, toys, and gas, cooker, everything in one room, it's gonna be mess, no? You took ice cream from fridge and you want spoon, so you will go for kitchen. There is no kitchen because kitchen is mess with the drawing room. You will go to the sofa. Mama, I want ice. I want to eat ice cream and ice cream is melting. I want spoon. Spoon. Where's the spoon? Mama, and everyone is looking for that. It will be mess. It will take a lot of time. Might be ice cream will melt and then you are just drinking a shake, chocolate shake, ice cream shake. Yes or no? So classification is necessary. Huh? Like you have your drawers, your almirah, in which you put jeans at one place, shirts at one place, uh, and rest things at one place. If you will put everything like this, everything in like gocha pochu and put it in the almirah, then Mama, I'm not getting my another socks because you put gocha pochu socks should be at one place, handkerchief should be at one place. So we need to classify. Classification helps us to get the things easily. It will save our time also. And for example, if you want to find socks, we will open that drawer which has socks. Okay, so one thing will have many socks. Like one drawer will have many socks. Okay, so this is why classification is needed. Okay, Joshua, can you read this from here?
The this is the 6.1 classification.
Yeah.
You must have visited a chemist shop. Several hundred medicines are stored in it. In spite of this, when you ask for a particular medicine, the chemist is able to locate it easily. How is it possible? It is because the medicines have been classified into various categories and subcategories and arranged accordingly. That this makes their location before the beginning of the 18th century, only a few elements were known. So it was quite easy to study and
Underline this. Underline this. Before, it was not necessary for the to classify the elements because only few elements were known. For example, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. These elements are known, so you can easily remember this. Okay, but now it's not today's date. It's 118 elements which are known. So can you learn that 118 name and their properties and their chemical properties and the proper physical properties? No, it's not possible for a one human. Siri can do it or Alexa can do it, but for normal human beings can do it. Yes or no? Yeah, if you say, hey Google, what is the 118 element? So he will tell. But for us, we are not AI engines. We are the God engine. Yes or no? We are GI engine. Yeah, God integrated engine. Okay, so that's why we need classification. Classification will help us to classify into easy things. So before that, there is not much element, but now as the elements were discovered, okay, in 19th century, it became 60 elements. Okay, and it's the compound form then was so enormous. With the increase of elements, it was beginning more and more difficult to study their properties individually. Therefore, the need of classification was felt. Yes or no? So first, now, right now we know the modern periodic table. Okay, but at the time of where modern periodic table is not invented, they have responsibility in their shoulders. Wow, we have to classify. So everyone came with a different idea. Okay, I will classify like this. I will classify like this. Okay, like we learned about Thomson models. Thomson came with this idea. Rutherford came with this idea. Yes or no? Yes or no? So everyone came with a different idea. So we have right now four scientists: Dobberner triads, Newland law of octaves, Mendeleev periodic law, and modern periodic table. So we have four different scientists came with the four different ideas, like how they classify the element. So the first scientists, like the scientists, like how they classify it, guys, elements into, they classify elements into two parts. First is metal, and the second is non. Now, what is metal? So metal is basically a metal. For example, iron metal. For example, sodium metal. So they have metallic property. That's why they classify under the metals. And non-metals are the no metals. 4 seconds. Okay. So metals basically have metallic property, and non-metal has they have non-metallic property. Guys, did you understand? Yes or no? So, various types of classification. So, line which I am underlining, please underline this. So, it's
So I don't have the book now. I didn't print it. I'll do it tomorrow.
okay. So, the various types of classification were proposed by different scientists. The first classification of element was into two groups, metal and non-metal. This classification served only limited purpose. Okay. And many now at that time metalloids was not discovered. Now what is metalloids? Okay, it will all come. Metalloids have both properties, metal and non-metal. Now where to fix, where to put. So this is also one of the things. So many different scientists came with different ideas. Now first is dominant triad. What? Dominant triad. So from the triad terms only we can understand. He selected three elements. Triads means three elements. So he selected three elements. Okay, for example, lithium, which is denoted by Li. Then second one is sodium, which is Na. And the third one is potassium, which is denoted by K. So for example, he discovered these three elements, lithium, sodium, and potassium. Now what we said that the properties of lithium, okay, if you will add like masses of them, like lithium has a mass. Yeah, we have this. Okay. If you will check, the lithium atomic mass is 7. Now, what do you mean by atomic mass? Atomic mass, okay. We learned this thing, but it's not in your chapter, so we didn't give brief. So what do you mean by atomic mass? Check. Give me a second. Yeah, we don't have choice. Sorry. So atomic mass. What is the atomic mass? So atomic mass is nothing else but atomic mass is the mass, or we can understand like this: number of proton plus number of you. Atomic mass is related by 8, or we can say it's not mass number, but you can simply understand it like because we can't go into it. So now, what do you mean by number of protons? Yes, Devon.
Sir, you're writing above the screen. I can't see over there.
You guys can also write it down in your notebook, whatever I'm writing it down. Okay. Now you can see that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now understand it like this, guys. Atomic mass is basically number of protons, number of neutrons. Now we did this thing, but I want to ask you one question from you. Which one is heavier, proton or electron? Tell me, guys. Proton is heavier, sir. Okay. I think Ezekiel, we didn't did this chapter with you. We'll do in future.
It's fine, sir. I just finished this chapter today morning with another sir. So
Okay. So we learned that the number of protons plus number of neutrons is basically the atomic mass. It's not basically atomic mass, it's called as mass numbers. Okay. But atomic mass is same as that. Okay, we can understand like this. Now you can understand that the atomic mass of lithium is 7. Yeah. The atomic mass of sodium is 23. And the atomic mass of potassium is 39. Guys, did you understand? Yes or no? Okay. Now, what he said, like if you will find the average, like if you will add this and divide it by 2, you will get the middle term, which is 23. So he takes 3 elements in this way, like the first and last addition divided by 2 will get the middle one atomic mass. And from this, what he concluded that the properties of lithium and the properties of potassium, if you will add it and divide it by 2, you will get the properties of sodium also. Means, for example, reactivity. Sodium is more reactive than lithium, but less reactive than potassium. Okay. Stability. If sodium is less reactive than lithium and more lithium is less stable than sodium, and sodium is less what I'm saying, sodium is more stable than lithium and less stable than potassium. So what he concludes that Daubinett Wright says the first and the last element, addition of these elements divided by 2, you will get the middle one. So it's the same way the properties also, if you will find it out, it is an average of the first and the last. The properties of the middle one is the average of first and the last. Understood? No. Ezekiel didn't understand?
good, sir.
Papa? Everyone got it? Okay. Now I want you to read this. Dominant writes by your own and tell me when you didn't understand. Okay, done. You understood, guys? I'll read this line. According to this law, when elements are arranged in order of increasing atomic mass, the atomic mass of the middle element was nearly equal to the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic means the first and the last divided by 2. Addition of first and the last and divided by 2, you will get the average property of the first and the last. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now, Newton's law of forces. Okay, now this we have to write in your notebook. First, you have to write dominant triads as a notes I'm saying, okay? And you have to write this as in your notebook. And these statements are very important. They can ask you what are the dominant triads. So you have to write this statement.
We have to write the law.
Yeah, this law.
Okay.
Will I read this? Okay. Now Newton's law of octaves. Now what this Newton's law of octaves says, you know, sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Yeah. In English, C D E F G A B C. Okay. Now this is in the form of sur. So Newton's is from French. So in French, you know what it says. Anybody knows? Anybody knows? It's like do re mi fa so la so something like this. Sorry, French people. Yeah, Ezekiel knows. Ezekiel, tell me.
Do re mi fa sol la ti do.
Yeah. Same. Okay. So he's a musician. Okay, Newland is a musician. He loves music and scientist also. Hobby is music and he's scientist also. So he arranged the elements in the form of sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Now you all are musicians also. You know all the theory also. Okay. Now if you will understand, you know keyboard and guitar also. So both have same theory. Okay. Like C D E F G A B C. This is one octave. And the next octave will start with the having the same number. Na? So in the same way, what he did, he arranged the elements in increasing atomic masses. You can see 7, 9, 11, 12. These are the atomic masses. And what he finds, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, like sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa. Like first and the 8. Sa is coming, no? Okay, in the same way, 2 and then 9, re will come. Okay, in the same way, he says the first and the eighth one, in the same way, like Sarigama Padarika, the first and the eighth one will have similar properties. Like lithium, sodium, and potassium has a similar property. Beryllium, magnesium, calcium will have a similar property. Because they are repeating in every note. Like if I will start from lithium, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 and 8. If I will start from beryllium, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So beryllium and magnesium. They will have similar properties. Okay. So Newland says that every first and the eighth element will have similar properties. So he arranged some elements in the form of this. Yes or no? Now it got people appreciate also, but it never got selected. Why? So first of all, we learn the merits of the Newland. Atomic mass are made up of on the basis of classification. So he came like atomic mass. When you will arrange the elements in increasing atomic mass, then you will get this type of some groups or some element. Yes or no? The second merit is some periodicity is seen. Now, what is periodicity? Like as you can see that lithium, sodium, and potassium they have similar properties. So this is called as periodicity. Beryllium, magnesium, calcium they are arranged in one line. They will have same property or similar property. Boron and aluminum they have similar or same property. Carbon and silicon same or similar property. So in this way we can understand it like this. Some periodicity or trends are seen. Yes or no? Guys, did you understand? No. Yeah. Now, why it got rejected? First is it is applicable for atomic mass. It is not applicable for atomic mass more than 40. Oh my God! Like till here only it is applicable. Above that, when you are arranging it is not getting that much. Guys, did you understand? No. So we have 1188 elements, and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, and 16 elements are arranged. Then obviously it will get rejected. Yes or no? In this only 16 elements are arranged. It won't be possible, no? So that's why it got rejected. Okay. The second is discovery of noble gas. Okay. Now noble gas. What do you mean by noble gas? Okay. So noble gas is basically they are very noble. Okay, noble gas are also called as inert gas. Why they are called as inert gas? They are non-reactive gas. They are basically non-reactive gas. Okay, now what does this mean? So we learned the atomic structure about octet rule. Do you remember? Do you remember octet rule? Hannah doesn't know. Jehovan, do you know?
What rule, sir?
Joshua?
Uh,
Octet rule.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Okay, Jehovan, you know octet rule?
Octave?
No? Octet. O-C-T-E-T. Octet.
No, I don't know.
Jehovan, okay. So you know elements
Yes.
as electrons.
Yes.
So yeah, that rule. Jehovan, yeah, that. Okay. So in octet rule, okay, I have to take one class for that. Okay, I will tell you. Okay. We'll do one thing. We'll discuss it with everyone. Okay. So first of all, you will understand like this. It's a discovery of noble gas. Okay. Now, first of all, now we'll do the that part. We'll do till here. We'll do some revision. Otherwise, we will not understand. So first of all, like for example, if one element like sodium. Okay, sodium has a atomic number. What is atomic number of sodium? Anybody know? Anybody know what is the atomic number of sodium?
10.
It's 11.
11.
Okay. Sodium has atomic number. So now, if atomic number is there, right, then how many electrons will be there? If atomic number is 11, then the number of electrons will be 11. It's the same. Now, we have to arrange this electron in K shell, L shell, M shell. So, for example, this is an atom. The middle part is called as nucleus, in which proton and neutron live. Okay. And neutron live. And around this protons, we have different shells of electrons in which electrons revolve. Okay. This electrons revolve around the proton and neutron. Guys, did you understand? Yeah. So we have different shell. The name of shell is K, L, M. In K shell, maximum 2 electron you can, not more than. In L shell, maximum 8 electron you can fit, not more. In M shell, maximum 18 electron you can fit, no more, not more. Okay. Now, if there is atomic number as 11, so first in K shell, how many electron will go? Only 2 electron will go in K shell. In L electron, how many electrons will go? Because maximum capacity of L electron is 8. So all 8 electron will go. So 2 plus 8 will become 10. And 1 electron will go in M shell. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now, it is sodium having nucleus in between. It is A, it is L, and this is M. So I will arrange every electron in this. A, 2 electrons is there, L, maximum capacity is 8, so I will build 8 electrons here. And in M shell 1 electron. Now this sodium is very unstable. This sodium is very unstable. Why is very unstable? Because he is not under the octet rule. Why? Because not under the octet rule. Now what is octet rule? So octet rule is the rule in which it rule says that atom, what does this rule says? That an atom is said to be stable if it has 8 electrons in outermost shell. The octet rule says that, the octet rule says that if it has 8 electrons in the outermost shell, then this atom is very stable. Yeah. So now for this sodium, he can take 7 electrons from outside because it has 1 electron. Na? So if you will take 7 electrons, then in M shell, how many electrons will be there, Ezekiel? He has 1 electrons outside. If it takes 7 electrons from outside, then how many electrons will be there? 8 electrons. If 8 electrons is there, then he will following octet rule. If it is following octet rule, then it becomes very stable. So every atom wants to be very stable. Okay, every atom wants to be very stable. So if they are following octet rule, then it means that they are very stable. So he can take 7 electrons from outside to have 8 electrons in M shell and become very stable. Or he can do one more thing. He can release this 1 electron from this atom. Now, if this release, then this cell will degrade. And in L cell, how many electrons are there? 8 electrons is there. So 8 electrons is there. He's falling octet rule and become very stable. So what option will he will choose? Tell me, Ezekiel. To take 7
Take
electrons from
one, right?
outside to give 1 electron. So if he is giving 1 electron, then the sodium will become Na plus 1. This plus 1 is basically the valency. This plus 1 is the valency. Plus 1 says that plus means log 1 is 1 electron. So he is using 1 electron to become very stable. Now Na plus 1 is very stable because it has 8 electron in the outermost shell. Now you got any idea of octet rule? Yes or no? Now I'll talk about inert gas, noble gas. For example, neon is a noble gas. Why is the noble gas? So we'll understand it later. Now, neon, which is Ne, neon, the atomic number is 10. If atomic number is 10, the number of electrons is also 10. And it has 2 in H and 8 in L. So if I will draw the structure of that, it is nucleus, K shell, and L shell. So in K shell, 2 electrons will be there. In L shell, 8 electrons. I told you neon is a which gas? Noble gas or inert gas. Why I told you? Why I told you? Because can you calculate outermost shell? This is outermost shell. And in outermost shell, how many electrons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in outermost shell, how many electrons are there, Ezekiel? 8 electrons is there. 8 electrons is there. Then it's following octet rule. If it's following octet rule, it's very stable. So there is no need of reaction. That's why they are called as noble gas or inert gas. They are non-reactive. They will not react. They will not take any electron or they will not give any electron. Okay, so that they are very stable from their childhood time. Yes or no? Yes or no, Ezekiel? So this is called as noble gas, and why they are very inert? Because they have 8 electrons in the outermost shell. Following octet rules, become very stable. This was there in the previous chapter. If you did that, then I think sir missed that, or like I taught this in the previous chapter also, the same thing, which I take.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So you
like
understood?
it doesn't need to gain or lose, right?
Yeah, because it has 8 electrons now.
Okay, so it's
Following
stable.
octet rule, it's very stable. That's why it's a noble gas. Now, in the Newland law, which we were doing the second demerit, okay, so neon, xenon, krypton, or sorry, argon. First, argon will come. Neon, argon, xenon, and krypton. So, Ne for neon, Ar is for argon, Z is xenon, Kr is krypton. So these are called as noble gas because they are inert, same octet, 8 electron in outermost shell, becoming a and even helium is also a noble gas. Helium reacts sometimes, but it's noble gas. Okay, mostly it's become very stable. So these are called as noble gas. Now, if they are noble gas, so they have similar properties. Yes or no? They all are noble gas, na? So it means that they are unstable, so they have similar properties. So it means that for Sare, Gamma, Pada, Nisa, so every 8th note he says it's the same property, similar properties. So for this, he has to make one more column. And when he made one more column in Sare, Gamma, Pada, Nisa, now not 8th number will come, now 9th number will come. Understood what I'm trying to say? No. No, you didn't understand. Okay. Like for example, the okay. So the star is the every 8 one. No? Ajo. So lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and fluorine. And then sodium. Yes or no? Then sodium came. No? Okay. Now why? So because lithium and I'm trying to so he wrote like this, he made the table like this, saying that lithium, sodium, potassium have similar properties. They have what? Similar properties. Okay. And he says that every 8 node is safe, then 8 element will have similar properties. So he said like this, that every 8th element, like if you will count from lithium 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he says that every 8 has same property or similar property. Now, the discovery of neon and these noble gases. So it means that he has to create one more column for that. He can't put anybody else because everyone is reactive, and the noble gas like neon, argon, xenon. So these are the non-reactive. He has to make one more column for that. Now the Saregama Padanisa, it's not working in this table because now it will become ninth element, not eighth element, because we make one more column for them. Yes or no? So that's why it got rejected, because discovery of noble gas is not fixing in this. If you will fix it, then Saregama Padanisa would not work. Yes or no? Guys, did you understand? No. Ezekiel, you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I hope I try to minimize as much as possible and I make easy for you. If you didn't understand, come tomorrow with the doubts. Okay, tomorrow, like now we'll do one thing. In science class, we will have 5 minutes revision test every day. Okay, so we will have test, oral test. I will ask you. Okay, you have to unmute your mic and you have to tell me the answer. It's gonna be revision test. Okay. So tomorrow till Newland, read it, and tomorrow when you will come, I will ask you questions from the book. Okay. Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the class. Till then, bye. Have a nice day. Signing off. Tata. Bye bye. Subratri.
Thank you,
Shabashkar.
sir. Bye.
Sayonara.
Bye, sir. Thank you.